Happy holidays, everybody. Just want to show you guys what's going on here. On my official, official mug here. So I just want to show you guys now you settled in. Got a minute going on the clouds here. If you don't notice, I got the party lights on. I've been busy this morning. Very, very busy. So let's cut this off. Let's cut that off. What I'm doing, and the first thing I ever learned to do in these Ozark hills, especially when we were camping, was to what you'd call weather witch. Weather witch. And I've got a connection to the, the aquifer and all the springs and all the waterways in this area from this side of Oklahoma City all the way to Memphis to the chain of lakes goes through there. I've connected to all this, and if you see here, what I've done is I began to evaporate, cause a slight flooding scenario in some places. The proper corporations will be putting out the the money, the replications of this. Now there people live and stuff that don't deserve this, but given the ratio of people that have had the roll up your sleeve or two not, I mean, if we really look at the end game scenario here, there's not going to be too many people left that that are real people. You hear the sirens. There's a lot of sirens around here. But I just want to show you what I set in motion early this morning. Just some sea salt around, the Owens Gate, and some extra fuckery, as Frigga likes to call it. So let's and you can see it's evaporating from these chains of lakes. Yes, I've been I've been to the East Coast and the West Coast, but I've visited and connected to all these lakes around here, every single one of them. And I've got a connection to the aquifer that's underneath the Ozarks here. There's actually a couple of them, but they're all connected. There's a special cave right Let's turn on the weather radar map. There's a special cave right up here, northeast of Berryville. Um, I have to get on Google Earth to find it. I haven't looked at it on the map in a long time, but it's out here somewhere. There's a cave. It's not all the way to Blue Eye. There's Fort Mountain, Indigo Knob. I believe it's up here. There's a bunch of knobs right there. These are the pyramids. Um, see all those knobs? Those are pyramids. I'm just kind of relinquishing that information right now. See that little formation? This is well, I'll tell you guys what it is later. But out in here, anyway, there's a cave that you can go to, and it's got underground lake in it, underground pond, and I'll do it on the live stream when I do the live stream. Um, my son would know exactly where it's at. I'm just not all that savvy with maps unless I've been looking at them for a while. There is out in this area right here where the lightning's hitting, there are a whole lot of pyramids and stuff, and in between Berryville Green Forest up north, up here where there's nothing. This intersection here is a pretty critical intersection to Oak Grove. Get out and escape to. Get on the topographical maps and look at that area. But anyway, that cave connects to Roaring River, and like they say, there's fish that come from Alaska, but the trout in there were actually coming from a farm pond. But now just showing you the level of intensity of this rain here. Uh, Now I'm not saying I did the whole thing. I just kind of, weather witched it a little bit this morning. I thought we were left out of the good rainfall from that storm the other night, and see where all the electrical uh, intensity is coming through the atmosphere. And that blue dot, the arrow, is where I'm at. This will continue, and there'll be some flooding going on. It's only 12:42 here, so daytime heating hasn't really picked up, and it's starting to notch out. What I mean by that is the edge of, well, you'll see. It'll start making, this might gain some tornadoes later in the day. See how it's sectioning off one. Let's go put it real time. See one at Mountain Home, Harrison, and then beyond Fayetteville there. That'll gain rotation as it moves east by northeast. And the lightning's pretty much moved on, but it's still raining here. But yeah, that's the evaporation out of the aquifer because of the warm temperatures. But there's entities that um, we resonate. We do things in preparation, and it's like it's like fertilizing your garden in the wintertime, knowing that you're going to grow crops in the spring and summer. Uh, like I said, there are things that I have secrets that I'm not going to divulge, but I will hint on them and tell you. If you guys are following my community posts and my deep state watchdogs and my shorts and my videos, I pretty much am not doing anything on Not Your Father's Country channel or Technopathic Technomage. It's just here, and I'm not really uploading a bit shoot because I'm spending so much time um, utilizing the algorithm because we've got enough people inhabiting the divine into the algorithm that it's bringing all of us together, and it's a real super amazing thing, and it's beyond anything I could have hoped for. Truly, two, 4 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I was doing things out of desperation and in secret in the dark of night with the Odin's Gate, and um, that desperation seems to have waned off, and a new uh, light of hope has came through with our intent, our will manifest now, and the war in space has taken a turn for the good. So uh, these archons and these what you want to call reptilians are almost driven out, and the the drek the, the dragon race, the dragons, the elemental, like they're more elemental energy than biological energy, really. Uh, entities. They're different than the other Draco that imprison us and harvest our illusion. Those are different than the archons that are pretty much non-corporeal, that sit outside. Uh, you know, they can't get down to the surface of the planet, really, because the closer they get to basically the Schumann harmonic. That's why they've got people trying to alter the Schumann, is because the closer they get to the Schumann and the closer they get, if they touch the ground, then that's when you see daytime lightning hit somebody. Let's just leave it at that. Um, or spot like spontaneous combustion out in the field or whatever. Uh, it looks like the lightning's all pretty much calmed down. It'll kick back up again, I think. Maybe it's just my connection. Anyway, I've got 12%. I need to plug in. I'm going back to sleep because it's a sleepy day, but I was up all night, yeah, bringing this in. And now it's moving off so I can rest easy and let it do its thing. I just, hot retarded chicks if you have people on the west or east coast that are arguing who's the better weather witchers, show them the video, the last one I did on the plateau, and then this kind of confessional, and give them my background. Check out my Facebook and check out the. You can go far back on my Facebook, and that's the first digital record I have of stuff. If you guys went through every little last gigabyte of information on my Facebook from the start of it, you're gonna shit, and I won't have to say anything further. But for those of you that still don't believe uh, in what I'm here to do, not necessarily who I am, but what I'm collaborating with others to do, the behind the scenes entities, the real things you don't want to bump into in the alleyway, even though we'd rather heal you than hurt you, but you piss us off, man. Fuck with my finances and make me hungry or make me go without or something, and steal my shit, call me fucking names, cast me out. Well, you guys have seen what happens to Amazon. So 9 years ago, and then again the other day. So I don't know. A lot of people are gonna have to get their boats together and stay out of this lightning. It's pretty dangerous. You guys have a good day.